January, John Fitzgerald Kennedy was sworn in as the 35th President of the United States. Man had his first great success in space when the Russians pushed a man across the threshold. He was Yuri Gagarin, the astronaut the Russians lionized as the first to orbit the Earth.
I was 13 in 1961 when my parents bought me the one piece of modern technology every young teenager desperately wanted: a transistor radio. We all needed to listen to Radio Luxembourg. The radio cost 19 guineas, that's £19 and 19 shillings. I have no idea how they afforded it. That's £400 in today's money. When I saw this same model of radio in an antique shop in January 2022, I had to have it. It was sad, neglected, dirty and broken. It is, after all, over 60 years old, so let's tell today's story of this wonderful old Murphy B485 radio. Serial number 517777. There's no printed circuit in this radio. It had only two wave bands, long wave and medium wave. The third button is just the off switch. These were stuck and I didn't want to force them. Thankfully, the tuning dial and volume control seemed to move normally. Okay, let's start a cleanup. Isopropyl alcohol. You'll see a lot of that in this video. Let's see if we can free those stuck switches. Some Perspex polish will clean those piano key switches. Batteries. This radio took two 6-volt PP8 batteries, long defunct, so we need an alternative. I did some careful measuring and worked out I could just squeeze 4 C cells into each battery compartment. 2 double battery holders glued back to back worked perfectly. Connected in series, these gave me the 2 sets of 6 volts the radio needed. Now to remove the old snap-on connectors and connect up the new battery holders. We better label them so we know which way to insert the holders. The blue ribbons are there to help in getting them out again. Okay, let's see if there are any signs of life.
10 months old.
Wow, I was not expecting that. Both wave bands working fine.
Sarah felt this as well. She felt she wasn't prepared.
Even so, electrolytic capacitors almost always need replacing, so we better check them. This one, 50 microfarads. Let's see what it really is. 49.7. As close as it would have been when it was made. Virtually spot on after 61 years. This corner of the top has taken a hit at some point. There's a chunk missing and one of the fixing posts for the rivets has broken off. Superglue sets it neatly in place, but I'm not going to rely on that, so I better add some epoxy resin as well. Ready to accept a rivet. We better tidy that corner too. It looks a mess, but give it time. Lots of sanding. More isopropyl alcohol. A bit of paint. And it looks quite respectable. One of the rivets is missing. And I want to reinforce this fixing anyway, so we'll use some more epoxy resin here. I'll make sure there's some resin in the rivet hole. We'll tap home the 3 rivets that we do have and find something to take the place of the 4th one. That looks better. Wouldn't it be great if this 1961 radio could pick up the 1961 programmes?
And now to Horace Batchelor, Keynsham, spelt Keynsham, Keynsham, Bristol.
I suppose I should have expected that. Thank you for watching.